Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to On the Mic with Mike. It's a premier business show here in Central Virginia. We're here on WNTW 92.7 FM, 820 AM. I'm your host, Mike King, and I appreciate you being here because you could be almost anywhere else, doing almost anything else. So join me as this cutting edge show. We uplift the community and we showcase RVA business in a different way. So we're coming to you live and direct from the palatial studios of 820 AM, 92.7 FM, WNTW. We are in the bunker here. We are coronavirus compliant. This is a married couple here with us folks are looking at us on Facebook. So join me as we uplift the community to show highlights, partnerships, innovation, social enterprise, nonprofits with business people and organizations making a difference in the greater Richmond area. So please follow my other brands, which are Mike King Biz, my TV show, which is RVA Swag Central, as well as a show that I do for Stumps. It's Chopping Up with Stumps with Jimmy Stump down in Jackson Ward. We'd like to thank our sponsor, Nicole Reed Real Estate. Buying or selling, go with the pro. Nicole Reed is simply the best. On a side note, we'd just like to give a shout out and some prayers going up to Nicole. She has some family things going on, so we always look after our crew. So, Nicole, the prayers are going out to you, and talk to you soon. Nicole may be giving us a call here today. So, today's show will be informative, engaging, filled with community game changers. It's going to be a little different because we're in a new world order now. So, in the building with us, to give you a show rundown, we're going to have the owners of Waterfalls Spa and Salon and Spa.
Waterfall Salon and Massage Med Spa.
Like I said, that's exactly exactly what I said. So in the house with us, we have Nasser and Melanie Staples, who are the owners of the location. There are two locations. We're going to talk a little bit about what people perceive as what spas and salons do, and some of the other things. We're in a new world order, as we say. There's some new and engaging and innovative things that they're doing, and we just like to. They're going to tell us a little bit about it. The program is going to go until 1:30 or so. We're going to have to break away and do some news. We got to pay some bills along the way. That's for sure. This stuff needs to be paid. Grandkids need stuff. And then when we come back on the other side, we're going to have Ayana McMullen, who runs this really cool networking event. It's held down at Capital One Cafe. And she's going to talk a little bit about what she does as far as that. And she's going to give us a call about that time. So, folks, without further ado, I bring to you the folks from Waterfalls. So introduce yourselves. Tell us a little bit about what you do, Nasser, and then Melanie is going to talk about what she does. And for folks who are looking on Facebook, we have some. We're going to talk a little about healthy eating too, because now with everything that's going on, food, water, shortage of supplies, everyone now we're in a new world order and taking care of yourself. A lot of the things we're going to talk about today are part of that. So, sir, the floor is yours.
Okay, folks, my name is Nasser Staples. I'm a medical massage practitioner. Now, a lot of you guys have never heard of a medical massage practitioner.
No, we have not.
Okay, so let me tell you what a medical massage practitioner does. A medical massage practitioner has specific training on a higher level, especially for individuals that have specific issues like plantar fasciitis, which is foot pains, back and hip pains, migraine headaches, lupus, fibromyalgia, just to name a few. So it's not your typical massage that you do when you go to various spas around the city of Richmond or where else. Medical massage practitioners, we are very highly educated, and doctors refer a lot of people to us because they're just not that prominent. So that's just just a little highlight of what I do.
Okay. So so you're talking some things along the lines of pain management, movement. You also, now I know you'd work with men a lot of times, and sometimes there's a stigma that men don't want to go. Talk a little bit about that part of the practice as well.
Well, and that's an interesting point that you brought up, Mike, because a lot of times I do live seminars to educate the general public, but especially us men, because us men, we have a tendency not to take care of ourselves as we should.
Yes.
And so by letting men know that, listen, medical massage it covers so many health issues along the way. But there's other ways to make most men feel comfortable too, because most men feel like you got to disrobe and all that, and that's not always the case. There's a procedure we do at Waterfalls Salon and Massage Med Spa. It's called a total body stretch, and that particular procedure, you do not have to disrobe at all. You can just stay dressed, and I can manipulate very muscular issues pertaining on what you're for.
Okay. So tell us a little about, so how many locations do you guys have?
We have two locations. One location is a home spa. Five as well. It's very well equipped with all the issues that we need to treat individuals. Then we have another one that's in 2743 Buford Road in Chesterfield. That's a larger spa. It's less than 2 years old. It'll be 2 years old in May, and that spa carries a lot of high tech techniques as well.
Yes, folks. I mean, so now this is a shameless plug for my TV show, which is called Style and RVA. We went there, folks, and if for folks who follow us on Facebook, I mean, you're going to be astounded by what they have, what they do. Everything from massages to look and feel, to professionalism, how nice it is. So, thank you for that. So, Melanie, tell us a little bit about your part in the organization, and then we'll go over into talk a little bit about. You took some highly specialized training not too long ago that you were telling me about.
Absolutely.
So, we're going to talk a little bit about that. So, tell us your part and what you do, madam.
So, what sets us apart at Waterfalls Salon and Massage Med Spa is that we are doing continuous training and doing not just on the massage part, but being that I'm multi-licensed in hair and permanent makeup and eyelashes and so on and so forth. And I'm also a massage therapist. I'm also almost finished my training as a health coach, and I'm taking on some new clients and got some new stuff rolling out here. Since it looks like we're going to have some time on our hands, yes. So I'll be productive. But 2 weeks ago, I spent 3 days in Virginia Beach at a seminar. It was actually a Qigong seminar, which is a kind of say it for me.
Tai Chi?
Tai Chi. There we go.
There we go.
It's a form of that, but one of those days was spent completely on nutrition. So you'll see we have this whole tray of fresh organic foods that are here. And what I learned was it was like you just want to hit yourself in the head, go like, why wasn't I really thinking about this? But everything that you need to heal yourself, to boost your immune system, to work on things like if you have diabetes, if you're a man and your PSA is high, or if you have high cholesterol, God put everything that we need here in the ground for us to help heal us. And so this tray is just an example of things like watermelon and red peppers are extremely high in cancer-fighting properties. We have fresh mangoes, lemons, things that you don't really think about. Avocado. You even eat the pit. And for those who want to know more information about that, then we'll give you information at the end on how to contact me. But everything is here to help heal you.
And it's funny. So we're in the stores, and people are fighting for the toilet paper, fighting for the paper towels, the sanitizers, everything are gone. And you look over at the fresh fruits and vegetables, they're just looking like nothing's going on. I mean, they're sitting there perfectly. And those are things, in these times that we're worried about what's going on with the coronavirus and everything. And so now you're saying that plays a big, so nutrition plays a big part.
Right. So it's amazing that no one is talking about nutrition. That for people who can't get to work, I mean, it's kind of a no-brainer. You have time on your hands. You can't go out and eat, so why not buy healthy stuff? You could Google up the best recipes. I have smoothies and stuff that we do. Nasser and I had one this morning, and I'm feeling pretty energetic because we've been really busy this morning. So there are things that are so easy to do that you don't even think about it. Another example is, how many times do you buy broccoli? You cut off the top and you throw the stem away. But if you think about it, the stem has more vitamins in it than actually the head of the broccoli. So you don't want to throw that away. You just put it in a smoothie and you are like power packing the smoothie that you're making. And there's so many varieties of smoothies that you can do to address anything from inflammation to kidney issues to not able to sleep, to stress. I mean, it's all there for you.
So, folks, the time is 1:17. The program is On the Mic with Mike. It's WNTW 92.7 FM, 820 AM. You're listening to the Staples, who are the owners of Waterfalls Spa, Med Spa, and Salon.
Close enough.
Waterfalls Salon and Massage Med Spa.
Exactly. So, let folks know. So, right now, what we're going through is the whole, as far as cleanliness goes, talk a little bit about what that means to you guys, and then we'll talk a little bit from the business side, what this has happened, impacted your business, and how you guys are weathering the storm.
Well, a lot of the cleanliness, Mike, is that, with the hand sanitizers and making sure that everything is properly sterilized.
That was in your world already.
Well,
That was, I noticed
That's right.
that was your world already.
Right.
That's right.
I mean, we have to be OSHA compliant.
Absolutely.
And we've been that way. And Nasser comes with over 20 years of experience in healthcare and working in hospitals. In my previous life, I also worked in hospitals and doctors' offices as well. So we're well equipped and in tune to keeping our place clean. And that's one of the things, if you read our reviews, people always say our place is spotless. And we take great pride in that. The only extras that we're doing now is like in between every client, we're Lysoling down, we're going down the door jams and everything with a bleach and water solution, making sure that we get every doorknob and everything. So we're just going to add this to our daily routine.
That's the new world order, folks. So the time is 1:19. So from the business standpoint, well, like I said, what we're going to do now, the time is 1:19. We got to go away and pay some bills, and we'll be back shortly.
Having a good name is more valuable than possessions. With a positive reputation, you not only obtain good credit, but the trust of lenders. At Build Credit LLC, we help you gain access to wealth, knowledge, and personal power. Have you made mistakes with your credit? Not where you need to be? Unsure of where to start? Tired of credit companies taking your money and getting no results? Need a home, car, credit cards, trade lines, or starting a business and need credit? No worries, we've got solutions for all of your questions. Build Credit LLC is here to help you begin, repair, or build your credit to get the lifestyle you deserve. With our 100% money-back guarantee, we are committed to your success. Contact us today at 844-214-0554 or buildcredittrust.com for your free consultation. Mention promo code ECT2020 to claim 20% off your services.
Offer valid in the Commonwealth of Virginia and restriction law.
Hey, this is Chef Shell Wilson of Mama Shell's Cafe, located at 1087 Home Street Road, Midlothian, Virginia. Our number is 804-912-1644. Come join us. We have live entertainment. You follow us on Facebook at Mama Shell Cafe, Twitter, and Instagram. We are sold south of the James.
Did you know embroidery is an easy, low-cost way to market your business? Let Gama Wear LLC assist you with your custom logo embroidery needs. Whether you need shirts, hats, or yoga mats, God Mama Wear can embroider various items. Visit us online at www.godmamawear.com. That's www.godmamawear.com. Let's talk soon.
Before and after the salon has been active in the Richmond, Virginia community, providing hairstyle services for over 10 years. Before and after is located in downtown Richmond at 1917 West Carey Street, specializing in weaves, extensions, and growing healthy hair. Before and After provides a full suite of hair care service. Extra stylists Michelle Smith and Alicia Clark are well trained to meet your styling needs at Before and After the Salon.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to On the Mic with Mike. It's the premier business show here in Central Virginia. The time is 1:23. If you'd like, so I was remiss that I didn't give a shout out to our man on the Wheels of Steel, Mr. CJ. So if you'd like to call a program, you can reach us at 804-454-1366. That's 804-454-1366. If you'd like to talk to the fine folks we have here in the studio about the things that they're talking about their med spa nutrition and what they're doing as far as surviving this coronavirus as a business. So as the business show, talk a little about what this has done for your business, how you guys are riding, and the plans, and what do you see the landscape of what others are doing out there?
Well, one of the many things that we are doing is that we are not allowing large crowds of individuals at one setting. Now we are doing between 1, 2, or 3 individuals just to keep everybody safe. And then from the massage point of view, we have an opportunity for those individuals, because we are mobile, that have that scare and don't want to come out due to health issues. We can come to them from the mobile perspective as well, especially issues like sciatica or lupus or your migraine headaches or other health issues where people just simply can't come out, and then they have a fear of the virus as well. So we have to ensure them that there are other aspects of what our med spa do as well.
So how long have you guys been in business?
We've been in business since 2006. We first opened our doors down at 214 East Main in 2006. Both of us still maintained our full-time jobs at that time, but Nasser's schedule was flexible enough, so we just kind of flip-flopped between one we get off the job and go to the other one, go down to the spa. And so we've been doing this since 2006. We've been accredited with the Better Business Bureau for like 13 years with an A+ rating, and we have consistent 5-star ratings, which we're very, very proud of over the entire time. And on Cinco de Mayo, we will be celebrating our 2nd year, as Nasser mentioned, in our new location.
Your new location in
Bonaire.
Okay, so let's talk a little about some of the services that you provide down in Bonaire.
Well, it's quite the gambit.
Yes,
we do everything from, as Nasser said, the medical massage. I'm a massage therapist as well. We do microblading, which is permanent makeup. Do lots and lots of lashes. I do lots and lots of facials. And then, like I said, we also do what's new for the women.
Folks.
New for the women.
There we go.
We have the Yoni Steam. So we have a room beautifully set up for women who are wanting those types of services. And we are also adding...
Hold up one second. Let's go back to folks who don't understand what that is and why it's important medically that we talked about the other day off air. So
okay,
there we go.
So for the ladies, if you have not know what the Yoni Steam is, it is where you come in and you have either some nice tea, and you have on a special outfit, and it's like I tell people, it's for services that are down south of the border, and that we have some herbs and water steeping in a special pot and chair that you sit in with a very lovely gown that you put on. And for 30 minutes, you can meditate. We have the room so that you can have watch nice soothing footage. You can have your beverages of choice. And that steaming that's done based on the different types of herbs in it is good for detoxing. It's good for strengthening vaginal walls. It has some astringent properties to it if you have bad cycles. So there is a host of things that Yoni Steaming does do for you. And we look forward to you, call me up, ask me the questions, and more importantly, schedule your appointment. And then you can also have a V-spot facial, which, again, is for services very professionally done, no crazy stuff, but it's south of the border.
Okay, folks, the program is On the Mic with Mike. We're providing a public service here. It's from a holistic approach. So let folks know how they could find you guys.
Well, one of the, like I was saying earlier, one of the two locations is one is in 2743 Buford Road in the Bon Air area. That's the larger spa with where Melanie offers that service she just spoke about. And then, of course, the home base business, which is in Glen Allen, Virginia. That's also, 5 star as well. So
Okay.
we, like she was saying, we're really, really proud of our service and our ratings and the professional ethics we offer people all the time, every day.
And you can also find us at www.waterfallsalonandmassagemedspa.com. We are on Facebook under Mobile Spa. And you can also, I'm sorry, not Facebook, Instagram on Mobile Spa. And you can also find us on Facebook under Waterfall Salon and Massage Med Spa.
Okay, so the time is 1:28. What is there anything that you'd like to let folks know that you have new and upcoming? I know you were working talking about with the recruiting men. Like was it
No, I was just trying to educate.
the
My
men?
job is to educate men more
Okay.
so, because women they just have a knack for the spas anyway, but men have a fear of
Oh,
undressing for male massage therapists to work on them. And I'm like, listen, there are so many different services that we offer to make men feel comfortable and achieve the task at the same time, like the total body stretch that I was telling you about.
it's funny because nobody ever thinks about that when men athletes on sports teams. They never think about it there. But if it's a place to go to, all of a sudden we kind of get a little squirrely about going there. So, folks, the time is 1:29. We have to go wait at the bottom of the hour for SRN News. There's the music that's queued up. We're going to be back in a couple minutes. The Staples are going to be here with us. We're going to also have Ayana McMullen, who's going to call in with the Network Incubator. That's her program. It's outstanding. And this is Mike, and we're out.
On the mic with Mike. I'm on the mic with Mike. He's like a guru. No, he's a businessman with a great radio show. And he supports the non-profits. Watch his show and grow. 1 p.m. Friday, WNTW. yeah.
Folks, welcome back to On the Mic with Mike. I'm Mike King. The time is 1:32. We have us in with us in the building. We have the Staples who own Waterfall Med Spa. I'm going to leave
Waterfall Salon and Massage Med Spa.
Get it?
It's
Sorry.
okay. You're good.
Okay. We're on the line with us. So now on the line with us, we have Ayana McMullen. Hello.
Hello.
How are you?
I'm well. How's everyone?
We're
Hello.
good here. So, folks, let me just give you an idea of Ayana McMullen. She has the coolest idea of a thing that turned into something that's outstanding. So she runs the Network Incubator, and it's a networking group, but it's not like any other one that I had ever encountered. She meets down at the Capital One Cafe down in Carytown. So tell folks how your idea became a thing and what it is you do.
Okay, so my business is Harmony Organizing. I'm an organizing consultant and productivity coach for, I say, personal, business, and community organizing and productivity coach. So I went full time in 2018. And during that time, I found that I was very isolated from the world. I was used to working with a team and, bouncing ideas off of other people. And so I thought, if I'm feeling this way, then others are feeling this way. And so out of this was birthed the Network Incubator. I had formed some relationships at the Capital One Cafe, and I presented the idea. And so just to give you an idea, the Capital One Cafe, they are truly a community space. They always have workshops and opportunities for people to engage on a community level. So it was like the perfect fit. And out of this idea, they were like, let's do it. And we launched in May 2018, and by August of that year, we had about 25 people coming monthly. And I say it's a creative think tank for business ideas. That's what the Network Incubator is all about.
It truly is, and you get a cross section of people because, as you say, sometimes on the entrepreneurial journey, you can be out there by yourself. And,
Yes.
So we have entrepreneurs with us in the building. There are a couple,
Hello.
and they
How are you?
Good.
So when we've talked to them about their journey and how to transition over from working somewhere to getting over to your own location and doing your thing full time. And sometimes when you get out there full time by yourself, it can be kind of lonely. So
Very much lonely. And that was one of the reasons, but also, if you work in the corporate world, and nothing against that, there are like resources already in place for you where you know where to grab them. And I found that I didn't have that easy grab. So it's not just about feeling isolated as if you want access to more resources, or if you hit a planning roadblock, you need to flesh out an idea, or you want to make meaningful connections with like-minded people. And also, as startups or small businesses, it's sometimes difficult to afford those networking association fees. So that's why I wanted to make sure that it was open and free to the community.
So, Ayana, let folks know how they can find you and when. So besides the events that you have at the Capital One Cafe, you have some that are off the grid as well. Talk a little bit
That's
about
right.
those type things.
Thank you, Mike. So in this 2020, the beginning of this year, me and my team launched what's called the TNI, the Network Incubator Off the Grid. And that is our educational, exploratory, social arm of the Network Incubator, where we go outside of the four walls of the traditional networking space. So we offer educational opportunities through our TNI showcase. Businesses can actually come and present their business to our audience. They can share skills through our skill sharing workshops, and also we'll have seminars. The TNI Venture is like the exploratory, where we go and meet other business networking opportunities or other businesses or networking groups that meet, and we go meet with them, or we just go and attend like an inspirational event. And then our TNI Mingle is our social hand. And I always like to say is to let your hair down, loosen your tie, and chill out. Because a lot of times in entrepreneurs, we don't take the time to practice self-care and be mindful of our physical and mental state. So that's what the TNI Mingle is all about. So that's what Off the Grid is.
Alrighty, so now that we have to practice social distancing, what has that done to you and your plans? How are you going to ride this thing out?
So formulating that as we speak, really, everyone's going virtual. So one of the ideas that I've had is to just do a social incubator where we just focus on one topic that someone is having or a group of people are having. One of our topics that we have that usually comes up in our incubator sessions is marketing. So perhaps having a virtual incubator just about marketing. So we're formulating that as well, how we can keep our audience connected and things like that. And perhaps have those, we started what's called Humans of Network Incubator. They shared their stories with us. Maybe have them continue to share their stories via video so other people can see their journey along the way. And maybe that'll spark an idea for them.
All right, and so let folks know once again, 1 second, folks, the time is 1:03. It's WTW 92.FM, 820 AM. We have Ayana McMullen, and she's telling us about her thing. And talk a bit about when the reason I said that it's a thing and you realize your thing turned into something.
So, as we talk, Mike, I don't know if my original intention was it to become, it's now an LLC, it's registered, it's a business now. And it was just an idea. And before I knew it, it got so big that I said to myself, I was like, this is a thing now. I really have a thing. People are following this. We're really getting a good following. And something that was just birthed out of a personal need observation. Now I have a rally of people saying, this is awesome, I want to be there. So I had this thing. I had this idea, now it has become this thing.
Congratulations on the success of that. So if there's anything you want to leave with our audience, you're listening to about 30,000 people. So tell what you have to tell them and, things you have going on and how they can follow you.
Sure. So you can follow the Network Incubator at www.thenetworkincubator.com. We're also on Facebook, The Network Incubator, Instagram, The Network Incubator, and you can follow me on LinkedIn, Ayana McMullen, because I post Network Incubator things under there. And also my business, Harmony Organizing. I always say in this space now, it's no better time to get organized mentally, emotionally, spiritually, and with your physical things. I mean, we're at home anyway. Might as well declutter some stuff. So Harmony Organizing is www.harmonyorganizing.com. Shoot me an email, shoot me a chat. My email is ayana@harmonyorg.com. I'd love to talk to you and connect with you.
All righty, folks. Ayana McMullen, thanks a ton for coming on. I appreciate it.
Thank you so much, Mike, for having me. I appreciate it.
All righty. Thanks now. Take care.
You too. Bye-bye.
Hey guys, my name is Zach, and you're listening to On the Mic with Mike, and here's my Scampy.
So, folks, the time is 1:40. We're here still with the Staples. Tell us a little bit about, you were talking about the food aspect, and so now everyone's stockpiling on. Tell us some examples of what the correct nutrition goes to and what we would run into if all we stockpiled on was the junk food that folks are running in there getting all the Oreos and everything else. From a holistic and a nutritious standpoint, talk a little bit about what you bring to the table.
So as a health coach, and Nash and I are in the process of changing our lifestyles as well. So this is, you're not going through it by yourself because both of us are sugar junkies and love Oreos and cookies and all that kind of stuff, which doesn't mean you have to go cold turkey. It just means, maybe they just become little simple treats, and maybe it's an apple or a piece of fruit that becomes what your sugar Jones gets satisfied with. While you are at home, one of the great things in the little bit of time that you do have to go to the grocery store, if you pick up the healthy options, don't think of it as if, oh my God, what am I going to do with this? How am I going to make a meal out of this? Do I use the stem? Do I not use the stem? Think of it as more as an opportunity to experiment and see how your body feels when you try something different. Children taste things. They may, at school, they might be eating French fries, but why, have them try a nice piece of a red pepper or some nice organic strawberries is something different to do instead of always going for a bag of chips. because when you really do, and all the research and all the training that I've been doing, you find out what's really in the food and why you suffer from Parkinson's and Alzheimer's and high blood pressure and diabetes. A lot of it has to do with how our food is processed, and our body doesn't know what to do with these chemicals. And so the doctors are just statins and for high cholesterol. They'll give you stuff for high blood pressure. But in the real life of it, those things weren't available before, and people used home remedies, and home remedies included eating like turmeric root, which is fantastic for inflammation. And I'm sure people's grandmothers have passed down things along the line. If you rub honey on a burn or aloe vera on a burn or things like that, brush your teeth with a mixture of baking soda, salt, and lemon. These are all things that you have right in your refrigerator.
Alrighty, so now, folks, I'm going to take the plunge here. A radish.
Nope, that's a red beet.
Okay. A red onion.
Red onion, yes.
Ginger.
Correct. A yellow beet.
Oh, okay. This looks like a mango.
Correct.
Oh, it is.
Mango.
And that's a
starts with an A.
an avocado.
There you go.
Okay, so see, folks, you didn't know when you tuned in that this was going to be a lesson on food. We bring you the bread. Oh, and this one right here.
That is chard. Now, we grow that in our garden, and it is super high in fiber, vitamin A. It is an amazing vegetable.
Chard.
And it tastes kind of like spinach.
Okay, cool. Okay, you got that. So, folks, the time is 1:44. This has been the educational part of the program. And we just like to thank you guys for tuning in. So there are pineapples there. It's chard. There are mangoes.
Yellow beets.
Yellow beets. Yeah. The darker the vegetable, the better it is for you.
Oh, really?
Yes.
Okay. See, folks, we bring you, this is informational here. So the time is 1:45. We got to go away and take care of some bills. And on the other side, we're going to have Pavi Leitner who's going to talk a little bit about financial literacy for her children, for our children. Now that we have time on our hands, maybe that might be something we can talk about as well. So, folks, with that, we'll be back.
Purchasing a home can be one of the biggest investments of your life. Having a realtor you can trust is important. Whether you're looking to buy, sell, or invest in real estate, contact Nicole Reed with Nicole Reed Real Estate and rest easy knowing that her and her team of professionals are here to guide you every step of the way. With over 30 years of combined experience in financing, marketing, lending, and real estate, you can be confident that you will have someone that is knowledgeable and dedicated in helping you achieve your end goal. Our goal is to help 1,000 families and individuals position themselves for home ownership and equity. Mention promo code REAL2020 and receive $500 towards closing costs and moving expenses. Get a free market analysis of your home, free buyer's consultation, or free credit profile review by calling 804-721-7630 or visit www.NicoleReedRealEstate.com. Follow us on Facebook at Nicole Reed Realtor or IG at Nicole Reed Real Estate.
Disclaimer. Offer valid in the Commonwealth of Virginia and subject to restriction. Must buy or sell a home before December of 2020 to qualify.
Hello, everybody. I'm Jimmy Stump with Stump's Pig and Pint. We're located on the corner of 2nd Street and 119 East Lee. We specialize in slow-cooked meats, handmade sides, and homemade desserts. Stop by. Let us take great care of you. You can find us on Facebook at Stump's Pig and Pint, or you can give us a call, 804-477-3208. We look forward to taking care of you soon.
your health journey through our cold press bar, CBD products, health and wellness products to include the hemp shea butter. Relax and unwind in our Wi-Fi lounge and more. We are located at 14822 Hall Street Road or online at yes2hl.com. Why not give us a call at 804-818-2867.
So, folks, the time is 1:48 with us. It's On the Mic with Mike, WNTW. We're here Fridays at 1 p.m. for you. That was a little information about our friends over at the Your CBD store. They're talking about lifestyle and wellness. We're going to do is play that back again for you. That way we can catch up with us. But on the line right now, we have the one and only Pavi Leitner.
Hi, everyone. Happy Friday. I hope everybody is doing well with all that is going on. I am your certified financial educator, FinLit, Pavi Leitner.
I forget what his name was, but
Okay.
ask him again. What is it?
Pavi, sorry about that. Hello, Pavi.
I'm here.
Okay.
I'm here.
Sorry. Go ahead.
Right. Okay. So what we have for our topic is today are 2 tips that parents should avoid teaching their children. 2 financial habits parents should avoid teaching their children. But before I get into that, I just want to say with what's going on in the world right now, it's a great time for budgeting for the month. And for many of us, we have transitioned from driving to work to working from home, and quite a bit of us have our kids at home with us. So later on today on my page, I will have tips for crisis budgeting. So check that out this evening. It will be loaded up today. So back to the habits that we should avoid with our children. The first one is not defining what needs and wants are. So a lot of times people grow up, I've heard this growing up, we can't afford this, we can't afford that toy, we can't afford maybe those clothes that you probably want. Has anybody else heard of that before?
Yes, we have. I've said that. I'm saying it now to my grandkids.
So you turned into your parents and grandparents.
Yes, for sure.
All right. So the thing with that, we want to avoid this habit only because one or 2 things that happen with the children. They will become overspenders or they will feel deprived when they get older. So let's just change the language around with that to say, hey, when we go grocery shopping or when we go out, this is what we're going for. These are the items that we need at the current moment. Anything else outside of that, if there is money left over, maybe we can revisit that. Another thing that can be done just to practice at home for the parents is to go around the house and have the kids to tell you the things that are wants and things that are needs in the home. Like, of course, right now we need toilet paper, we need hand sanitizer. That seems to be the hot thing on the market today, right?
Yes.
But as far as the wants, those are those video games and toys and other stuff that the children tend to want. So the best way is to show them, if they don't know the difference between the two, and have them to go around the house, and this could be a fun exercise while everybody's probably going crazy with the children being there, for families to do at home, and also to possibly set up an allowance system for them based on chores, based on assignments that they are doing, just to give them some positive reinforcement. And that way, when they go out, they can spend their own money. Now, we all know children don't like to spend their own money, right?
No, they don't.
So this would definitely help them in determining wants and needs. The next thing is placing blame. And what I mean by this is, I think we've also turned into our parents when we say, close the door, don't let all my air or all my heat out. I'm not trying to heat up the neighborhood, right?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So with placing blame, this would also be something that we can speak to our children on as far as why our emotions are so high with finances. More than likely, we're not mad that the electricity bill is high for the month. We're mad at something else because finances are tight. To make children feel included and to help them understand what is going on as far as finances, it's better to just have a conversation with them. This is what our finances are this month. And so if we come together as a family, we can get through it this month. So this is why we have the lights on. This is why I tell you to turn the lights off, the water off, because we don't need to expend the electricity or the water right now. So this will help them to be more conscious of their use, so they can also feel like they're playing a major part and doing mommy and daddy some service as far as not keeping the lights on and keeping the doors open when they're going to play or whatever it is they're doing. So these are my 2 tips for today. Be on the lookout for the crisis budgeting on my page at Finlit VA, and that is with Facebook and Instagram. Y'all have a good weekend.
All righty. Thanks, Pavi. We got to run. It's some crazy times around here. I'll talk to you. Thanks for tuning in. Hello, you're on the mic with Mike.
Hello?
Hello, you're on the mic with Mike.
Hey, this is Daquan.
Hey, so folks, this is fun. Now, we're going to talk to you really quickly here. We're kind of tight on time. Sorry about that. We ran long. So, folks, Quan owns Cafe RVA, and he's doing some real cool things now as far as what's going on with the restaurant industry and how some of the folks with the food trucks are participating, and some of the things he's doing over at his cafe. So, Daquan, really quick, could you give us an idea what's going on, how you guys are helping the community with this?
So real quickly, I mean, we're just getting sort of a truck co-op going on right here in the parking lot of our cafe, and we're trying to just get some food trucks out here because they're hurting the most at this time of everything being shut down, getting them making sort of a virtual food court, and we're going to be having our food trucks promise about 5 meals a day that we're going to give into the local community for people that need it. We're partnering with Henrico County Public Schools. They're going to be going into certain communities that they feel need it the most. And so these food trucks, in their time of need, they're out here still giving back to the community that has supported them and that has kept them afloat this whole entire time.
All right, so folks, that's what he's doing there is amazing. So the food trucks are going to, and you're located at so folks, he's located at Merchants Walk.
Yeah, Merchants Walk, 7574 West Broad Street. We're going to have some food trucks out here. We're going to pretty much start 6, and it's going to grow every single week. And we're going to have more and more food trucks trying to keep them in biz while, we're going through this tough time.
All righty. So, folks, how can folks catch up with you and keep up with what you have going on, Chef?
They can come and see me at RVA Cafe. I'm here every day. Or they can reach me on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter. On Facebook, you can just go look me up, Daquan Woodbury, or you can actually go to redindigofood.com, and you can just see me on Instagram at ChefDQ_RVA Cafe.
All righty. Appreciate it. Thanks, Chef. Take care now.
Thank you.
All righty. So, the time is 1:50. One last go around with the staples here. For how they could find you again, and anything big you got going on that you'd like to let folks know about one last time.
Well, again, you can find us at 2743 Buford Road, Chesterfield, Virginia, in the Bon Air area. The other location is in Glen Allen. It is a home-based bar. It's also 5-star as well. And then, of course, the new thing we have going on now is the service that Melanie mentioned to the general public earlier with the Yoni steam. So, and V-Stream.
Right. And don't forget, most importantly, you can always call for an appointment. It's area code 804-644-4002. We would love to hear from you. If you have questions about these eating and being a health coach, you can text me at the same number, 804-644-4002. Love to get answers to you.
All right. I'm sorry.
And one last thing I would like to add before you close out, Mike, is there if people have a fear of the coronavirus, another service that we offer from the massage point of view is Pure Wave, and what the Pure Wave is a device that goes all the way down to the nerves. It's really heavily and reinvigorating treatment. It's very arthritic conditions and back pains and necks and on and on. Just wanted to throw that out there.
So, folks, want to look good and feel good, Waterfalls is definitely the place. You've been there. It's outstanding. We're going to feature them in my new TV show. The program is On the Mic with Mike. The time is 1:58. I want to give a shout-out to some folks. Shout-out to all the caregivers. Shout-out to my wife with these grandkids. Baby, when this is over, I'm on the way to help out. The program here, we're trying to offer some great information as to what's going on. From a business standpoint, I'd like to thank some of our partners. Like I said, make sure you keep Nicole Reed and her family lifted in prayer. I'd like to thank Jimmy Stump, over at Stuff and Pint, Michelle Wilson over at Mama Michelle's Cafe. Shout out to Helen from Miss Girlie's Kitchen. These are folks who are in the world with me and who are helping me out do the things that I do. I'll be on the lookout for my new TV show, which is Styling RBA with Sharon Oliver, Nicole Reed, and some other folks. One thing, real quick.
Welcome to your neighborhood wellness store. Your journey with wellness is our number one priority. We can help you navigate your health journey through our cold press bar, CBD products, health and wellness products, to the hemp shea butter, relaxant wine, and our Wi-Fi lounge and more. We are located at 14822 Aldrich Road or online at yes2hl.com. Why not give us a call at 804-818-2867.
Thanks for tuning in. This has been On the Mic with Mike. We'll talk to you next week. Thanks, now.